Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Just like any other video, I'm just gonna show you my routine. This particular routine is still relatively new. It works for me, honestly. If you want to follow along, you can. Just a fair warning, it is a little bit more on the advanced side. I threw in some muscle ups and pistol squats in there. There are easier methods to do those pistol squats. I don't think there's an easier method for a muscle up. You kind of just do it. So I might throw in an easier method if you need to or whatever in editing, obviously. This routine in particular that I just made works for me. So if you think that even this is too easy for you, feel free to make it even harder. Throw in some of your own exercises or add another rep or another set or add weights into it. I'm just gonna use my body weight alone and we're just gonna go from there. But yeah, follow along if you want to, take notes, add in your own workouts if you need to, but I'm gonna head to the store to get me an energy drink because I am tired as shit. And yeah, jump cut to the park.
And I got the love handles and shit.
Yeah, I definitely.
And I just started getting on the ground and doing push. I just was fed up. I was like, because I've been into fitness since I was like 15. So, I mean,
your commitment wasn't like there.
Yeah, I mean, and you'll
fire just
you'll fall in and out of it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I got another one back here. It's like foreshadowing. Just a start.
Just to start. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second set. I'm just gonna finish up the third set off camera, and then we'll move on to the next workout. That was only 6 reps, but I'll finish out the rest of it off camera. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 to 15 pull-ups, regular pull-ups like that. Also earlier with the muscle-ups, I did 10 muscle-ups for 3 sets. We're gonna do 10 to 15 pull-ups for 3 sets, and yeah, that's straight up, that's all there is to it. So 10 to 15 pull-ups. Okay, that was 10 right there. I'm gonna try to aim for more, maybe like 11 if I can, but we'll see. All right, that was the second set. I only did 10. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is 10 chin-ups for another 3 sets. At this point, my not only my triceps but my biceps and my back are completely pumped, and the chin-ups, the exercise itself, usually it's easier compared to like a regular standard pull-up, but I'm on my third workout or exercise, and it's gonna be a little bit harder to keep form or to even get a rep in, so just bear with me on that. I'm sure you guys know how that's like, so okay. I mean, that wasn't easy, but it definitely was a little difficult, like I said. But it was a lot easier than all the other times when I do this routine. Yeah, let's keep this going. Second set. As I said before, I'm gonna do the second set and do the third set off camera. So this is the second set right here. I'm gonna try to hit 10 again, but no promises. All right, on to the third set. Just a little thought. Something that happened yesterday. I was hanging out with my friend. We were on our way to a market. Well, on our way back from the market, and a lady had like caught my attention. She was calling out to me. She was like, "Hey, you work out?" And I quickly answered yes. And she was like, come here, baby." I was like, "What? No, I'm good." And as I was refusing to approach her, we were walking away, and she was like yelling out all types of shit. And something that she says, "I'm 35 and I look better than you, honey." I was like, okay, all right. I was long gone, but I heard her. And me and my friend, we just laughed. Because it's like, that was some major projecting right there. So just know that, the moment people start saying stuff like that to you, don't pay them any mind. Yeah, that was just a thought. I don't know, it made me chuckle as I was doing my pull-ups, so yeah. All right, so the next workout is a push workout. We're gonna do 20 push-ups for 2 sets. As I said in the very beginning, if you feel like these are too simple, feel free to make this more difficult, but this is what works for me. This is what feels like enough in a day. If I want to just keep things light, today I kind of want to keep it light today, but I am going to try my best to progressively overload and stuff like that. But yeah, follow along. Let's get this done. Okay. I did 21 push-ups just to, you know, just to make it a little difficult. That's all. Just to add a little bit of something in there. We're gonna do the second set, and we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Okay. All right. Okay. Next exercise. Okay, so I'm a little bit out of order on this one. But I was supposed to do pike push-ups after this. But then I thought maybe I should do the dips first, since it's more focused on the chest and not on the shoulders. So that I can give my shoulders a little teeny tiny break before I get to the pike push-ups. Another thing is that this isn't in the routine that I've written down, but I like to mix in a little superset, like an ab superset. So I do some leg races, some side oblique leg races to the center. So I do side, side, center 3 times, and rest for the next set. So I like to do that as a superset sometimes when I do this, just so that I could put a little bit more focus on the abs, since I sort of kind of did, the core is already worked, doing stuff like pull-ups or push-ups and stuff like that, but just to give it a more focus, just to do those, I like to do the leg raises as a superset alongside with my dips. So yeah, we're gonna do 15 for 2 sets. All right. Okay. All right. That felt good. That felt real good. Okay, next set. Okay. All right. Whew, man. All right, that felt good. That felt good. All right, so the next workout is, I keep saying workout. It is a workout, but the next exercise is pike push-ups. We're gonna do 10 for 2 sets. My limit after like 2 sets is about 10. Sometimes it's like 9. Pike push-ups are no joke. They are pretty difficult. So if I get any less than 10, then whatever. But the objective is to get at least 12. I want my shoulders to be really strong so I can work towards doing the my handstand push-up, which I've actually done. I done a full push and held it on the parallel dips. But every day it's inconsistent, so I want to try and make that as consistent as possible. So, and one of the ways of doing that is practicing your pike push-ups and handstand assisted wall push-ups. I usually do it against the pole of one of these here, or at home on my wall in my room. I've been really trying my best to strengthen up my shoulders, so I'm trying my best. This is one of the ways. Anyways, 10 pike push-ups for 2 sets. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, that was pike push-ups. All right, it's time for legs. If you've gone to this far in the video so far, please show some support. You're a warrior. All right, on to legs. All right, so we're finally on legs. This is where we get a little bit advanced. We're gonna start off with 12 to 15, sorry, you can't see me. 12 to 15 explosive lunges. So, and by that we're gonna do 1-1. So every time you do a lunge, every time you do another lunge, that's 1 lunge, lunge, 2 lunge, lunge, 3. And we'll just do that up to 12 reps. So what I'm gonna do is go up to 12 for the first 2 sets, and then the last set is gonna be 15. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a little bit difficult though. Legs are atrocious. They're just disgusting, dude. If you made it this far, hopefully you have made it this far so that you can hit those legs. If you don't like the idea of hitting legs, just think about testosterone, because the more you do your legs, the more testosterone you do. Of course, that doesn't mean that you should do the same amount of reps with the same amount of weight or the same amount of sets. You have to progressively overload. So every time you overload, you know, you up your weight, more testosterone are entering your fucking legs. So yeah, just think of it that way. All right. All right, yeah, that felt good. Next set. I'm actually going to try to up my number a little bit more higher for the second set, because 12 reps seemed a little too easy. So if I end up doing 15, I might just do 16. But for now, I'm going to increase it by, let's increase it by 1. If I'm not tired by then, I'll just increase it by another 1 again on that same set. And honestly, for the third set, we should just go straight up to failure, and we'll just see. Honestly, second set, let's go for 15. On the third, we'll just go failure all the way through. We'll just try to go all the way through. Yeah. Yep, I did 16. All right, so next thing is going to be 15 jump squats for 3 sets. And I'm gonna really try to push myself a bit, but if I don't get 15, it's whatever. But I'm gonna do it with this rock here. That's gonna add a bit of weight. It's not much, but it's still something, trust me. Again, if you made it this far and you've made it to the legs, good job. I encourage you to grab yourself some weight. So grab yourself like a book bag full of stuff in it, like books or fucking anything, really anything that adds some weight to it, and just to make the jump squats a little bit more effective. And this is what I'm gonna be using. Again, it's not much, it's all I got, but you know, I would have brought my vest here, but honestly, I got somewhere to be after this, and I don't feel like carrying that shit around. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the rock. All right, 15 jump squats for 3 sets. Yeah. Oh man. Sweet pain. Sweet fucking pain. All right, so we're finally at the last, definitely not least. It is the hardest leg exercise in this routine, pistol squats. Since I'm still relatively new at doing them, I have been doing them consistently, but they're still a little difficult. So I've only been able to do about 5 on each side for 2 sets, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. 5 on each side. Here's a progressor for you guys. For those who doesn't know how to do a pistol squat, you can still do it, just on an easier method, right? So 2 ways you can go about it, right? You can just lean forward, guide your foot down, and tap your butt onto like some sort of elevated surface, and then lean forward and get right back up, planting your foot down. The object of this is that you want to try and not to have to put your foot down every single time you come back up. So when you go back down, put back up and get right back down again. So that's one way you can do it. Another way is you can start by sitting down, put your foot out like this, and you go to 1, 2, 3 and lean forward and go up. And then you're gonna progress just like that. Do it 5 or however many more times you can do it. Whatever, it's up to you. But you just go, place your foot out, your arms out, lean forward, whoop. And it's as simple as that. So that's an easier variation for those who doesn't know how to do a pistol squat. But for all my pros, you guys are gonna do it on a flatter surface. I still need my heel slightly elevated, so there's this little divot right around here that I can use so that my heel is a little bit elevated, so that it's easier for me to do them. Anyway, we're gonna do 5 on each leg for 2 sets. All right, let's go for it. All right, they're definitely not perfect, but they are effective, most definitely. So yeah, just do those. Oh, that counts. That's 4. Okay. All right. I think that's about it. Well, I know that's about it. What I wanted to do was run, but honestly, I think I'll just save that for another day. Yeah. That concludes this workout. Whew. Okay, so that's the end of that workout. Hopefully you guys found that enough. I don't know what else to really say about it other than the fact that it's definitely enough for me. So let me know how it felt for you guys after doing that entire workout, and yeah, while you're at it, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I see you the next video, I guess. See ya.